Hello and good day to you all. I am Sir Agamund, and this video is starting off a little different this time around. As you can see, we have the forces of Dol Amroth versus the forces of Ered, if you couldn't tell because of the giant elephants off in the background over there. The reason you're seeing this is because I have already recorded the episode, so now I am recording this afterwards. And so just to give you guys a little heads up about the episode, I think when we left off last time, we would have started around turn 66 or maybe 67. However, this time I think we are on turn 72. Oh, that poor general just ran right into a mama kill. So this time we are at turn 72, because during that jump we mostly just did a couple of minor battles against Angmar, and then we also did a couple of we mostly just spent that time building our economy and training some new units, because we have been preparing an army for our faction leader to use to fight the forces of the elves that we left on that island. So we'll have a full stack army to fight their stack, and so by the end of this episode we'll be but one turn away from initiating that battle on that island with them. So I think that'll be a great start to the next episode. So without any further ado, as we probably don't want to keep seeing these poor Gondorian soldiers just get massacred by artillery fire because the trebuchets are just not doing their job right now, let's get into the episode. Hello and welcome back to Divide and Conquer, as we play as the Dwarves of Ered Luin. This time I've played a couple of turns as there wasn't a whole lot going on, just a couple of basic battles against Angmar and some infrastructure building. This time we are going to be fighting Angmar right outside of Michel Delving. They have a force about equal strength to ours that's been standing out here for a short while, so what we're going to do is take them out and then press on to take Michel Delving for our own. I'm going to try the same thing where I'm going to put the crossbows in the back this time, even though the front formation did work. I want to be able to get maneuver them to the back of the formation and to the sides. We have some armor piercing units with us, so we're going to take them just on a strong left flank, and then have we'll probably support the middle of our line with Ered Luin militia. They do have shields, and that's always nice to have with the pikemen there. And we've only got 15 calves, so we'll use them the best that we can. Now on their side, they do have a couple war graders over here with bows. More warg skirmishers, I think. Yeah, these ones have the spears. They have a ballista, so we'll want to use the merchant cavalry on that. Standard Angmar archers, hillmen, thralls, more hillmen. Just lots of hillmen and thralls, actually. A couple Rudar savages. And that will be it for their army. So we're going to send these cav on a suicide mission to go take out the ballista. It's going to be a little risky. We're running them in between two units of wargs. And we are fighting in the trees here. I don't really particularly like that. It's just going to nullify the effect of our crossbows. But we should be able to do some decent damage. Let's see where they're shooting at. I think they're shooting at the wargs here. Oh yeah, we drop a couple of models there. They are going for our merchants. I'm going to try to get into a loose formation here. Now they can take the arrows, but the armor-piercing javelins are going to do a lot of damage to us. But we need to shut down that ballista wherever it is. Where did it go? Oh, did it get up here? There it is. Yep. I'm not too worried if these cav die. They do have 6 chevrons, so they are somewhat elite, but typically you'll regain the first few casualties that you take, so even if its whole unit dies out here, I think we'll get most of them back. And it looks like they're just running around now. We're going to target the savages with our crossbows now. Hopefully take out a couple of those. Looks like they manually aim towards the thralls. Not the best target, as those guys don't do a lot of damage.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
See how the merchants are doing. Oh, yep, looks like they're going to clean up those, and they are sending hillmen, so... Did they... Okay, there's only 2 goblins left. That's not enough for them to actually take care of business. They need to have at least 3 models to be able to use the... what do you call it? The ballista. We should be able to finish off the warg skirmishers in a couple of volleys here, and we'll let the pikemen take the charge. Now, there is this unit. The savages are on the right flank. These laborers are hiding though, so they can probably go in. And I think we have our crossbows... Oh, shooting at different savages. Okay.
Our men are winning the battle.
And have them charge in here and then countercharge the Ritter savages. They might take a bit of damage here, but that's okay. We'll get the cavalry in now to deal with the savages on that side. And I think our crossbows might be too close to each other. See, for the most part, they're still shooting in the right direction. We can't really deal with these warg raiders left, so we'll just hold the front line on that side. And let's get our Firebeard warriors around. Cavalry should be riding off these savages. That is very good for us. And now we're going to switch our general to just shoot at the wargs. We'll have our cavalry take care of these savages, and then we'll wrap around our infantry to deal with the remaining savages. Can we get a charge? There we go. The dwarven workers coming in with their tools of the trade. Now, back in like version 2, there actually used to be 3 different types of dwarven laborers. There was like dwarven miners who had the pickaxes, and then dwarven, I think they were dwarven laborers also for Ered Luin, and they just had hammers. Oh no, they were called foragers, that's what they were called. Oh, our cavalry got caught. Let's get them out of there. And then I think Khazad-dûm had another type. They were like the... what were they called? Maybe it was just the Khazad-dûm militia that they had. We're just going to keep shooting and then get the rest of our forces into the battle here. Where are our Firebeard warriors? They are already engaged, so this is good. We're going to move these militia up to flank the rest of the forces. Our laborers are taking a lot of damage. They did get surrounded, but we should have more coming in to support the fight. The armor piercing will help them take care of the more heavy armored Angmar infantry. And now they are routing. Looks like our merchant cavalry got caught again by the hillmen. That's okay, we'll send these guys back to get retrained. And then we should still be shooting at these warg skirmishers over here and the warg raiders. We don't really have a choice but to shoot them. We won't be able to catch them in melee. And our cavalry is already very tired. Let's go ahead and take our units off of defensive mode. And where are these militia going to go? They should go catch those archers now. We'll keep these pikemen just to defend our crossbows. Oh, they are getting a lot of fire in on our own troops. We need to reposition them. Let's pull back our crossbows over there. Oh, what is going on? Oh, they got caught by warg skirmishers. That might be enough to finish them off. Yeah, let's get out of there. We want to try to save these merchant cav if we can. The skirmishers must have ran out of ammo, so that's why they charged in. We'll get the militia to go engage them, and that is their general, so once we take him out, we should be able to win the battle. Oh, come on, get out of there, Cav. Come on, militia. Oh, look how they just get dwarfed by these wargs. They're just fighting monsters here. It would be cool if the wargs had like a biting attack, but then I don't think that really works with the cavalry in this engine.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
They just kind of stand there.
The enemy general flees.
Okay, and here runs, so I think that will just leave the archers that we need to deal with. And the hillmen are coming back. That's one thing I noticed. We can't really afford to... Well, we can afford to, but when we win a fight, the enemy will just come back to us because we can't chase them. But as soon as they enter the fight again, after the morale's already been broken a few times, they just instantly rout, as these hillmen have done. And we will catch a few of them before they get away, but once we capture all the ones that are in the army, they'll be able to run. We can send another charge in on these thralls, and they should rout pretty soon. There is 100 of them. But yeah, they aren't going to fare too well against our militia. We just have too much armor and too much skill of arms. Plus they are spearmen, and I think spearmen have a slight penalty at fighting infantry. Their main use is to fight cavalry and, of course, hold the line for a while, and thralls make decent meat shields. Now, the in Divide and Conquer lore for the thralls is that these are just men that have been captured and forced to fight from the villages. They may not necessarily actually want to fight for Angmar, but they have no choice. Perhaps their families are in danger if they do not fight, or simply they just did not have the strength to repel their attackers. Yep, and hillmen decided to attack our pikemen, and they just got destroyed as well. Let's see, where else is the fighting? I wish I could turn off these trees, because it is very annoying. Oh, and again, we did not pay attention to our cavalry, and they have gotten captured. And get out of there. They are fighting okay against the archers. And we'll go in for a cycle charge, even though they're exhausted, they won't be able to do too much damage. Let's see here, 4 of them, slow charge, couple archers. Yeah, we killed a couple. Thankfully, they have the armor to survive, so they can go in and do a little bit of damage. We mostly just need them now to hold back the archers and stop them from running away, as they have begun to do. They are shaken, but they are not stirred. And our troops are still on the way. Slowly but surely they will reach the lines of the archers. We've killed 81%. Let's just speed this up now. Oh, and there they go. Let's go ahead and capture them.
After them. Cut the cowards down.
Come on, don't spread out like that. I don't want any of these archers to get away. Can we get to 85%? That's where I feel safest about this whole army getting destroyed. Okay. And we lost 130 to 1125. I'd say that is a very clear victory. Our pikemen got 267 kills. Now those men are deserving of some new dwarven rings. So I think I played maybe 4 or 5 turns in between the last episode. What I decided to do about the army on the island is we've built an army in Thorin's Halls and Fahamgothel, and I'm currently marching the Fahamgothel force to Thorin's Halls. And we will actually send Clan Lord Gore out on a ship to go fight the elves that are on that island. That way we don't have to pull Brynfarn all the way out, because I'm besieging Barketta now. We want to turn that into our forward military outpost. So now we just need to siege Michael Delving. We'll send these cavalry back to Under Towers, because there is this small force coming in. And no mercenaries, so let's go ahead and engage this place. We'll build some ladders. Maybe 2 rams, I think that'll be good. He's a proven commander, so we gained a command star on grain, so now he's got 6. I'm going to keep the besiegement on Barchetta for a little while longer. And then here we are, we have Captain Gimlin, who's got 8 or 9 units here. And then we're going to have Glagor and these forces come out as well. So let's see here, so that would give us basically a full stack. He doesn't have the command for it, but he is our faction leader, so I want to do it this way. And we might grab these merchant cavalry as well, because I want to make this a truly epic battle. However, should we use cavalry? It feels a little counterintuitive right now for this battle. I think if we do a massive shootout, it would be really fun. We don't have any artillery either, so this would just be a pure dwarf force. Let's march him to the sea. I feel like it would really help us with the archers and stuff that they have. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get those. And that way we have a complete full stack. We won't embark yet. We'll wait till... Actually, no, their ships cannot reach us, so we can just get on the ship now. And then these guys, what's the fastest way? I guess they'll have to come in from here unless we bring the ship up north.
That'll do 'em today, sire.
So it'll be another turn till they get there. Or would it be faster if we did that? Maybe it'll be faster if we put them there. Nope, it still says the roads are the fastest, so let's just do that. And it's playing that dwarven song again. I feel like the music's always really loud. And Angmar does have 2 boats that they've recruited, so I think they've been stealing our longships that we've been wanting to recruit. We've already sent our spies out, our diplomats. We went to Ered, and they do not want to give us the horn. Something amazing is that Rohan actually has all of this territory. I got map information with them, and so they have pushed Isengard back to only having Isengard. I've never really seen that before. Anyway, I think we will end the turn here, and we'll cut back once the turn is over. Okay, it looks like we will actually be doing the Siege of Barchetta battle today. We are outnumbered almost 2 to 1 here. In fact, actually more than that. It's probably closer to 3 to 1. We have 2 units of Witch Knights to kill, and some wargs, of course. Let's see how Grenfar can do here. If we win this battle, then we will take the castle and we'll start to build this place up to retrain some of our troops. Okay, so now we are actually on the defensive, so I think I will take to the hill that we have here. Go ahead and put these ballista right there. And if we get some scouts right on the top of the hill. Just a nice closed formation with the pikemen. Why can't I move you here? Is the hill too steep? Huh, that's weird. We'll hold them right there. Grenfar and just kind of hold this flank. We're going to need to hold out pretty high and tight with this army. We'll have these spears go right there, and then we'll adjust them as we see fit. And we'll have our archers go right behind. So we just need to defend this hill the best we can. So they're all coming on this right side over here. So I won't get to hold this side as well as I wanted to. So let's hold. We'll bring this unit of pikemen to the back. And because of this hill over here, we won't get a good firing line on this army. Actually, wait, so this is the main army. This is the one from Barchetta. Okay, yeah, we need to reposition right now. Let's get our crossbows over there. We'll keep these ones to defend the artillery battery. Yeah, this is going to be where the fight's going to be happening. Right, where is their general? We want to shoot him. There he is. So this hill is actually going to penalize us now. Maybe we pull back a little bit to these trees. We have to be fast. We'll have these guys defend this side over here. We'll just kind of form like a little dwarf box. Crossbows should start shooting at the archers, and we need to get the ballista out on the hill now. There's not really going to be a good firing line for it, so I think we'll just keep moving it for now. Yeah, our crossbows don't have a good firing position here. No, come on. I don't want you guys to shoot at the witch knights. Shoot at the archers. Oh, come on. I don't want you guys to be in that long spaghetti line.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, but defeat seems almost certain.
And defeat's not that certain. I think we can do it. Just collapse in on the witch knights and save our pikemen here. Keep moving in the firebird warriors. If we can kill both their generals, we'll be in a good position. Relatively speaking, of course. And it looks like we are getting direct shots just over the heads of our dwarves here. Although we will need to bring these guys to the flanks. So after the next volley, we'll pull them out. Oh, what are you guys doing? We'll have them shoot at one of these far targets over here. Maybe just these hillmen for now. Oh, there's the other witch knights, so yeah, we'll want to shoot at those. Pull this unit out to the left side here. And I'm worried that our ballista is just gonna... Yeah, let's not make that shot. We don't really have any good shots with this, unfortunately. Come on, let's wrap up these witch knights. We use our cavalry to take out the units over there. We've killed Arving, so that's one general down. It must be this one right here, I'm guessing. And their general has just gone ahead and skipped right past our pike line. We don't have that many pikes to defend it. Go ahead and get the Grimborn Reavers out of this fight now. Cavalry's doing okay, but they are sending in reinforcements. See if we can get a charge just through the units here onto these hillmen. And let's pull them out now. Yeah, our ballista just isn't going to be useful at all. Maybe we get them to the left flank over here. Support these pikemen with the firebeard warriors. And they're saying they're pikemen against us, so I'm glad we have this cavalry here. I think that's going to be our only saving grace in this battle. Yeah, they still have so many forces coming in. We'll keep shooting at those pikemen for now. I'm not too worried about the hillmen coming in. I think our scouts can handle that. Come on, get off of defensive mode. I need you guys to push in. Cavalry is taking out the archers, but they are sending in the wargs now, so we need to act quickly. Let's go ahead and charge these Angmar infantry and then push into the flanks of our forces here. Our Dwarven Travelers shoot at those. Let's charge the pikemen from behind. Not the best move, but we don't have a choice right now. We need to try to kill them. And then pull out immediately. Oh, and our ballista is gonna get some friendly fire. I don't like that. Let's try to get them on the flank. And now we need to, let's support those Rudar pikemen now. How's Grimfarn doing? He's still fighting here. We're still holding the tie, but there are more to come. We'll need to deal with these Witch Knights next. Probably these Hillmen and free up our scouts. Let's see if we can get a decent charge here. I killed a couple. And the crossbows did a couple quick volleys. Finish up these couple Angmar infantry just to get them out of the way. And let's charge the Hillmen now. Grimfarn, you're not fighting right now. I need you to fight. Let's get you on the Angmar infantry. And we need these Hillmen to get out of here. Alright, archers are out of the fight. I'm just sending them in on the Rudar savages now. Yeah, we need these Hillmen to go. We need all of our crossbows to fire. I can't believe they're still fighting on this flank. We just do not have the forces to deal with them. Oh, and they are running their... They must have ran out of ammo, so let's charge the pikemen in. Oh, and we just need to finish off these Hillmen. They're just doing way too much damage to our scouts. See if we can kill a couple more here. Looks like we did a nice charge. Oh yeah, that should finish them off, I hope. Yep. Get those guys on. Get our ballista back on the artillery, because now we need to get it to start shooting down the flanks. Come on, they're just wargs. You should be able to kill them with pikes. Just try to push them in a little more. There we go.
Let's pray it remains as such.
Okay, I think we finished off the... No, we did not finish off the Angmar infantry. How are they still fighting with like 3 men? Okay, 7 Witch Knights. We just need to get right about here, and then we can start to fire into our unit's flanks there. Of course, now that I say that, we are starting to win the fights. Let's see how these shots do. I want to turn flaming on so I can keep track of them. Oh, and the wargs came back, of course. And the Witch Knights, how are they still alive? We have no choice. We have to try to like just surround these wargs and kill them. I really do not like how they're still fighting.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. We have lost half our men.
Yeah, and all we have to do is wrap up the rest of the enemy now. I just can't believe that they're just still fighting. I think we have to kill their actual general still, and I don't know where he is. They have a captain over here in the wargs, so we have to for sure take that out. Did we kill the other one? I think he's still fighting us. Yeah, that must be him right there. Yep, that is one, that is their other general. We need to take him out. But we are winning the rest of the fight here. Grenfarn really held down the line. He probably got the most amount of kills. And then once these rogue raiders go away, we should win the battle. Looks like we won't actually have time to do the battle in Mithlon. This one took a lot longer than I thought it would. See if we can get another volley into the general over here. It's just amazing that they just still keep fighting even though they clearly have no chance now. Oh, and the crossbows did that annoying thing where they won't shoot. Okay, so we've killed the captain. All that we have left is the general right here. We'll send in Grenfarn because he's got the highest damage. And yeah, that is the last unit standing. Oh, and there's still pikemen fighting, of course. And thralls came back. They just keep coming back for more. It's like a... It kind of reminds me of the Skaven in Total War where they just run and then they just keep coming back. Yeah, we did not pick a good position to fight with here. I'm hoping Grenfarn can just finish off the general who just is hell-bent on charging our archers for some reason. So we'll pull them towards the general. We'll just pull everything towards Grenfarn now. And this should hopefully finish him off. Come on, eventually. You're surrounded by dwarves.
The enemy
there he goes.
Dead. Look how our cowardly foe runs.
Oh, that was bloody. Apparently we only lost 394. That's... I was expecting worse than that. Looks like the Merchant Cav did most of the killing here. Pikemen got 321. Firebird Warriors 273. That's really good. Our Ballista, how did that do? Only 75. Yeah, we weren't able to get in a good position. I thought that the hill would help us with getting some good fire arcs, but then the army just deployed on the other side of us. I'm gonna execute all of those, and at least we took a castle by doing that.
Victory! We have plans and glory.
Is it really making us 1,000 gold? Is that from the mines? That's gotta be from the mines. Okay, there goes the public order. So most that's going to be from cultural unrest. If we get law, that'll help a little bit. And then if we get the brewery from there, I think that'll be our best bet. We also need to get more forces in that town. So I think we'll do, we don't need to have all of these units attacking Michael Delving. So let's take the foragers out. And then one unit of Ered Luin militia and bring them up to the north. We finished the army barracks in Faham Gothel, so now we can train Obsidian Guard, or Grimborn Reavers as they are known now, and Gabilgathel Guard. And now all we need to do is just get the armories finished. Let's go ahead and we'll save the money for a second, see if there's anything else that we can build that's not currently building. Looks like everything is except for Ostgalone, but yeah, that can't build anything. So yeah, we might as well seize the day and train some more of our elite units there. And I want to get these Grimburn Reavers back, but we need to have a unit to garrison that town. And let's retrain in Garth. We already are retraining there. Okay, and then it looks like one more turn, and then we will disembark on the island with our massive dwarven army. And unfortunately, I will have to go to work soon, so I won't be able to do that in this episode, which is a bummer. Let's see, they shouldn't get a garrison here. I could auto-resolve it, but I think because it's a town, we'll just lose. Yeah, so let's just keep sieging it for now. Maybe get another... Actually, we don't even need that much equipment. We'll do that battle for the next turn. Because I do have to make my breakfast and get ready for the day. So, thank you for watching. If you have, please consider leaving a comment or a like on the video. And if you have any recommendations for me, just let me know. And until we meet again. And here we are at the Battle of Michel Delving, Michel Delving, Michael Delving, however you want to say it. I'm recording this after I have gone to work for the day, as I felt like if I just released the episode as it was, it would have been a little too short. We only need one battering ram, so let's take it with the guys with the shields. Drop that, you guys pick up the ram. We probably won't need that one. We could go in the side gate, but that's all the way over there, so we'd have to really move those dwarves fast if we want to flank. I think if we just push hard and fast here, we will be able to take the settlement without too much of an issue. In fact, now that I have that idea, I kind of do want to take that ram over there, just so I can get flanking shots in. Our crossbows aren't going to be too useful until they're inside the city, so yeah, let's do that. They have one unit of hillmen over there. Going to bring these guys up to that. We're going to move our militia up to... Should we get them on this wall or on this wall with the archers? Maybe we do it on this wall. We are going to take losses, of course, by going on the wall, but I am okay with that. So then maybe get into a loose formation just to avoid some of the arrows that are coming in. Those arrow towers, they shoot really fast. As do the Angmar archers on the walls. We are taking some damage. I wasn't expecting them to do that much in a single volley. Oh yeah, the shots come just pouring down, but we do have shields and armor, so hopefully that will bear through the storm to get our dwarves to the gatehouse. Looks like they are pulling some units down to this gate. So we won't be as successful here as I wanted to be. But at the very least, it'll pull some of their forces away from the main wall. So and speed it up a bit.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders. The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
We're taking a lot of damage over here. But that is okay. We can always just replenish these troops later. And now we've got our soldiers on the wall, so they'll help to clear out the Angmar archers. Come on, start attacking them. Since we're about to bust through that gate, we're going to move all of our troops inside. Just going to run these pikemen in as quickly as we can. And our general will get in there as well, because once he can start shooting, that's when we can do the real damage. I might just pull these guys away from this gate. I don't know if it's worth it to keep taking these shots over here.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
And now this one's going to fall. Oh, if they actually move to the side and move up the wall so we can squeeze in. Let's get these guys inside the city. How are these Firebird warriors doing? You guys killing the savages? I kill them a little faster, please. Let's move this way. Come on, move this way, I said. I think after this one dies, we should... Yep, that should stop the walls from shooting at us. Now let's just run these guys into the city. Let's try to get past the thralls up here. Now we do need to clear these walls, so maybe we pull these guys up. Oh, they have 61 Angmar infantry coming in from that side, so let's get around them. Come on, soldiers, I need you all to get into the city right now. Oh, it looks like they are just going to get caught. We have no choice but to fight here with our scouts. This is not good. This unit might actually just get destroyed here. I don't think we can handle all the archer fire and 2 units. But maybe they can hold out. We'll need to get these militia out and to flank these Angmar infantry. As long as there's even 1 man on there, all the towers will shoot. Which makes wall fighting really dangerous. We can pull over our general that way to support that fight with the scouts. Looks like they're doing okay, but they are going to get surrounded here. Yeah, I think that unit is just lost. Oh, get away. Why is the wall still shooting you? There's not even a unit here. Oh, it's these walls at the gatehouse. Activate stubbornness of the dwarves, see if that can help save our numbers a little bit. We really need to start carrying like ballistas and catapults in our armies to deal with walls, because this is just too much. Come on, they're nearly dead. We just have a couple more to kill. Our scouts are still winning, so that's good. And I think yes, we have finished off the units on the walls there. Let's get our pikemen to form a wall. We'll get the Firebird warriors in on these witch knights as well. The struggles of using dwarves, they're just so slow. How are their ailment stats? They're 5 and 5, and we are 4 and 13. I thought we had a little higher melee attack than that. Yeah, all we need to do now is deal with the witch knights. We'll just send our general into melee so we don't shoot our own forces. Now we'll push our Firebird warriors into this fight. Once we get the AP in there, we will be set.
The battle is very much in our favor. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Come on, just finish them off. At least the towers aren't shooting at us here. I don't know why that is. Oh, now they're shooting. Alright, we won on this flank, so all we have to do is get our forces into the square. Come on, pikemen, you need to support the warriors. Now we're capturing the city. A couple of witch knights are left, not too much else. Is that really all that I had to survive over here?
We have taken the town.
More losses than I would have liked. We did go about 1 for 1, but that's okay. We can always retrain these forces, and we might set up Michael Delving to be a kind of a recruitment center in this area. It is a little farther away from the rest of our settlements, because besides this, we only have under towers and Buzzer Doom, but Buzzer Doom's a little farther. We'll probably have to exterminate the populace. Yeah, they're only... it's red. Wow, 7,500 people here. They do have a Master's Merchants Guild. Let's just see what happens if we just occupy it. Can we make it like us? We can, and we can even upgrade it to a mining complex. If we do that, it'll actually have more of a law bonus. And we'll have our own dwarven defense here. I think we should go for that. I think, let's see, we get the Master Merchants Guild, which is giving us trade there. That's good. We don't get merchants as the dwarves, which is understandable. They have the Mason's Guild House already built. I like that. Trading post for even more income. Blacksmith's already built up. Yeah, this place is built up very nice. Chicken farming doesn't do anything for us. We'll keep it for the aesthetic. And let's see, I suppose it would be best to first go for the brewery and then upgrade the settlement. That way, as we're spending 5 turns to upgrade it, we are getting like 5% of the culture turned into the dwarves. So we'll go for that. And then I think that was all we could do in this turn. We need to hold Barketta next. And there's an Angmar army pushing for Garth Heligoth. So we are retraining what we can there. And our army is but 1 turn away, so once we land here, we will do that battle, and I hope that they put the general back together. Otherwise, it might make it much easier as we fight a captain and a general. I don't feel like I have anything to do with my diplomats right now. And there we are. I've noticed that ever since these scripts have been done, we have had faster turn times. Oh, that's not good. There is rioting here. We do not want to have that happen, so... I don't think we can do anything about it, though. There's too much disdain here. All we could do is get a stronger garrison, but we don't really have the forces for that anywhere. Although we do have Captain Curry. If he can make it up to Barketta, and hopefully not get attacked by this Angmar army, I think we'll be okay. We'll send Clan Harold Grain out just a little bit. Looks like they are going for Hobbiton. Let's pull him back. Our relations with the Dunlendings are not well. And Thorn's Halls finished the army barracks, so we can now train Gabil Guard and Grimborn Reavers here. See what else could we get. We could get that port finally. We could just go for armor upgrades. I think if we finish the armor, although I do want to get the port. Let's get the port. It says it's going to only make us like 150 more, but I think it'll open up another trade route with Mithlond will actually make more than what it's suggesting there. Although, yeah, if we finish the armor, like we only have 2 more to go, I think. We can just send all of our troops on the way back here to get the last of the armor upgrades. Go to Buzzer Doom, they finished the dirt paths, so our corruption is going down, but it's not down as far as I would like. But I don't think there's anything else we can actually make here. Let's just go for a Stoneworkers Hall. And Forlond finished the Merchant's Wharf, so now we have 2 trade routes with Forlond. If we get the Great Roads, wow, that's like another 1,000 gold. If we go for that now instead of training those 2 units, we can build it. And I think that is the best course of action. So that'll mean Forlond's making us about 2,000 gold. I think that'll also improve trade with Thorin's Halls. We'll see here what that jumps to. And then maybe it'll even boost trade with Mithlond. It would be cool if there's like a little land bridge connection here to go trade with Harlond as well, but that wouldn't be lore accurate. Ooh, and the High Elves are bringing their navy up. I'm glad they didn't attack us yet. Let's actually get this army a little more organized first. So we'll have all of the pikemen get together. Crossbows stand over there. Longbeards over there.
My king, move out! Aye, my liege. Aye, sire. Aye. Aye. My king.
And then that leaves just these weird units. We'll just pull them out.
Aye, Lord. Aye, my liege.
Cav, go over there. So let's do it where we go pikes first. Into Longbeard pikes. So we have 7 pikemen total. We'll put in the swordsmen here. And then we'll put in the crossbows. So we have 6 units of crossbows. Put in the armor-piercing infantry and the cavalry. Oh, and because I spent all their movement doing that, I know that we can't move forever. However, we will pull the ship to right there, and we'll disembark them on the next episode. So hope you are enjoying watching my content. I hope you guys are looking forward to this epic battle that we are going to have next time against Captain Mortimirdanian and the General Aurelian. Until we see you again, I hope you guys are staying safe during these times. Make sure you're disinfecting and sanitizing. You have to use 70% alcohol to kill the ailment that is affecting us. However, I won't say any more, as I think YouTube doesn't like it when people talk about the thing that shall not be named. Until next time.